Hi, guest host Gloria here, and this is the Real Whovians cast, episode 546. And I'm with Mike D.
Hello.
Hello. John.
Hey, everybody.
Daniel.
Hello.
Christopher.
Hey, rabies in a sapphire.
And Brian.
What's up?
And Matrix Lord 212.
How you doing, everybody?
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But what's a rabies in a sapphire? What is that?
Well, I actually did a whole video vlog about this. You can look it up at on my YouTube channel. But it's my own original idea for a metaphor. Rabies represents perfect chaos, and sapphire, represents perfect order.
All right, we're going down a vortex.
So when you have too much rabies in your sapphire, that means you have too much chaos in your perfect order.
Ah, cool.
Oh yeah.
Just
Cool.
Okay, well, this episode we're going to elaborate more on Joe's theory he had on the last couple episodes about the possibility of having the 12th Doctor with the old companion Donna Noble in Series 10, and he has some cool ideas to elaborate on that theory, and I'm actually very interested in hearing it because it has to do with one of my favorite characters, other than the Doctor, River Song. So what is it?
Okay. Well, when last we saw, actually the first appearance of River Storm, Silence in the Library, and then it was two-part in Forest of the Dead. When she heard the companion's name, Donna Noble, it was kind of like in shock about tragedy coming. Okay. And right away we assume, okay, after we saw what happened in Donna, that was why River was like, oh, But we don't know if that's the case. I mean, that may not be the final act of Donna Noble. We saw that, and this is why Donna Noble could fit into the whole Missy scenario. What if Missy didn't go back to Gallifrey? What if somehow, John Sim was the master, was sticking around, was trying to come up with another plot, went after Donna Noble, okay, knowing that she had regeneration energy, okay, that she used to defeat the other masters. Now, it could have been because the regeneration energy was inside of her that made the master become a female, okay? That's a possibility. It could also be that somehow the irony that the master would fix Donna Noble with her memories and overflowing and blowing up just to use her, and kind of twist her psyche a little bit, to feel that she was manipulated, get the temper going. I mean, we've seen posters every time the Paternoster gang appears in Victorian London. We see the dastardly Donna, okay? We've seen it in Deep Breath. We've seen it in The Snowmen. We've seen it every friggin' time, the dastardly Donna. Now, who the heck was with the 10th Doctor when they were in Pompeii? Donna Noble, and that's where she would recognize the face
Of the 12th Doctor.
It could be a clue, and it could involve Donna Noble big time, okay? People would never suspect it, all right? You could play off, like I said, her husband just being an auton or something and just get him out of the way, because that was just, there was no real reason. I mean, if she was in her right mind, she probably wouldn't choose that life, okay? And also, supposedly, she's rich too, so power corrupts sometimes. But I do feel that it could be, we do have a companion for Missy. It could be Donna Noble. Maybe she was manipulated. When all is said and done, okay, rather than have a brand new companion after Clara, what if they did something they never did before? What if we get an old companion? What if Donna Noble stuck around with Peter Capaldi for a whole entire season? What would happen then?
I don't know. I think perhaps maybe the dragon ran away with the moon on that one. Oh wait, that already happened in an episode. That was a terrible episode.
Kill the moon.
Yeah, it was just cheesy. But it ain't easy being cheesy.
I don't know. Anybody else about the theory? Mikey?
I like it. I
I'm
like the
still-
theory.
Still processing it.
Okay. John?
I don't know enough about Donna Noble, new Doctor Who to give an idea. It sounds interesting though.
Okay. We're striking out here. Brian?
Nah.
Nah. Okay, Brian. Thank you for that intellectual
Well,
answer.
the thing about Donna Noble being in that episode Fires of Pompeii and then tying that to like Capaldi being in that, playing another actor and all that stuff, you know, it's something to kind of think about, ruminate on. So, but I don't know. I think a lot of times, a lot of these we tend to dig a little bit too much for like a lot of connection with a lot of that stuff. It's like we're starting to. Yeah, at some point you can get into like this weird conspiratorial web of things and start seeing patterns and stuff where they don't exist and stuff like that. So, I mean, who knows? You know, maybe there is some connection with some things, and you know.
Well, I'm a bit of an independent journalist, hence I get press badges to go to some of these conventions. But the rumors I heard, and sometimes they're credible, sometimes they're not. But the rumors I heard was that they were getting rid of Clara, and they were definitely going to replace her with a new companion, not an old one.
Well, that's what the thing has always been.
Yeah.
It's always been new companions, but why would they have to go with that rule?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't think there's anything, you know, to suggest evidence otherwise. Until there's, I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible.
Right. And I do absolutely think that River Song is going to appear. Peter Capaldi. Absolutely.
Somehow, some way or somehow, yeah.
way. I think that's going to happen. With the Nethersphere, where she gets another body. I mean, from what I
That'd be
understand, Nethersphere's popping out bodies, creating new bodies for Missy. So, you know.
That's actually a pretty cool theory. How like you think Donna Noble will come back to Series 10, because Donna Noble was my favorite as well. Like in like back in David Tennant's era, and
Yeah.
I really like Donna Noble, and I do feel that like it's leading up back to Donna Noble some way.
Yeah. I mean, look at the evidence. I mean, I still can't get that Dastardly Donna poster out of mine. And then also the point that we made on the last episode, Joe, where we talked about how Donna, you know, Catherine Tate even said that she would love to work alongside of Peter Capaldi. So
Right.
it's like, it'd be amazing if she came back.
And you get Donna Noble, you get Captain Jack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's very easy to do that. Yeah.
Well, again, you know, I defer. You know, when the dragon ran away with the moon, anything's possible.
But according to the Silurians episode, it wasn't an egg because it was a planet that crashed into the Earth.
That was so cheesy. That was so cheesy. I would nominate that as the worst Doctor Who episode I'd ever seen. I just like.
Love monsters, I would think. But anyway,
I agree.
what about you, Daniel? Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right, Gloria. They don't like my theory. They don't want to talk about it. It's like dead air.
I seriously wish that Connor was here, 'cause then we could
Bitches.
Was there any new news about, you know, the filming and all that kind of stuff yet for today?
No,
No?
nothing. I just, you know, we have to throw some speculations out there because.
There you go.
What? What, Brian? Well, I'm
Well,
gonna get
this-
everybody.
I guess-
Listen, I think everybody's sleeping, right? So I'm gonna sing "Wake Up, Wake Up." Like, really? Come on, Daniel. Let's go, Daniel.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come
The
on.
theories! Throw some theories out
Come
there.
on, Daniel. Come up with an independent thought. Like, whip that out of there. Whip it out.
What?
Make your own thing up. Create something. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, I really hope that Clara leaves and we get an old companion.
She's leaving.
Thank you. Thank
She
you
is
so
leaving.
much. It's great.
You just gotta wait till the end of series 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's also rumors in Hollywood that they're actually preparing for a female doctor, the first female doctor.
Well,
Yeah.
we heard that. That's crap. I don't want that to happen, but it will happen. But I don't want it to happen.
I don't want to go.
Well, I mean, again, the dragon ran away with it. That's all I could say.
Man, you really hate that as much as I hate that concrete woman was with that guy, and that was that relationship. It was 50 Shades of Concrete, and it was terrible. I can't stand that episode.
Was that an actual classic episode, 50 Shades of Concrete?
What the hell was that? What episode was that?
Love and Monsters.
Oh.
Sick, twisted individuals creating that thing. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, that was the worst Doctor Who episode.
Thank you.
Well, I think my theory is that the Doctor has a heroin addict. He's a heroin addict, but he's closeted about it, and that's why he's chasing the dragon.
Like Sherlock Holmes, like is that what you're doing? Yeah. I doubt it. All right.
I'm being a smart ass. I wasn't being literal. I was just being a smart ass.
I know.
Well, I mean, what are your thoughts? I don't think we actually had a serious discussion about what Chris thought about having a female doctor.
Yeah.
What were the
Chris, what are
ramifications?
your thoughts about that?
Nah.
Well, I mean, that is the rumor. I mean, hell, they brought the Master back as a female, so why not bring the Doctor back? And it means that it's possible to change genders in regeneration.
Yeah, they brought that up before, but no, and no.
Just because
we got
it's
Brian
possible
talking.
doesn't mean they should. Just because they could doesn't mean they should.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Why not do something different? I mean, you've had like 30-something seasons of Doctor Who, right? Or how many seasons?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, come on. Chris just wants to see the cosplay girls dressed up as Doctor Who so we can interview them.
Well, I've already seen that. That already happens, man. That already happens.
It happens.
There's already female cosplayers that dress up as male characters. That already happens.
Yeah, it's already happened.
Very steampunk.
I've even seen guys dressed up like girl characters.
What?
I think that's at the Brony convention. They got those at the Brony convention too. Apparently.
Yeah, there's actually next month. There's a Hello Kitty convention here in LA, and I'm a want to go to that. That's going to be really interesting.
Let's see the Doctor.
Before you say that.
Let's see the Doctor get a companion that's not human.
Yeah.
Frobisher was a penguin in the comics, the Sixth Doctor.
I still kind of want Vastra.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see the Doctor hook up with Missy and have babies. That'd be interesting.
Oh man, that's like
that's weird.
Oh, that's wrong in so many ways.
That's wrong in so many ways, so many levels.
Well, then they can continue the Time Lord DNA, and they could just
man.
From Doctor Who generation to generation.
I might be in the minority here, but I still think that River and the Doctor had kids. It just hasn't been shown.
What they had?
The Doctor did have a child in that one episode. She was like a female
Doctor's daughter.
Yeah, Ginny.
Yeah. But they never really did anything with that. She just kind of disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want River to come back.
Yeah. Hey, I will always say that. She's my favorite character after the Doctor.
Yeah. I would actually want to see David Tennant do something with River.
Well, technically,
I want more adventures.
Well, technically, David Tennant could come back because there's a clone of him in the alternate universe.
No, but there was a thing where she knew.
I like clones. What?
She knew him.
Ah, okay.
So it makes me think that she had an adventure with him.
before that point, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Later in that point, yeah.
Which it could technically be him right before he went at the end of time. Like, he could have just, like, did all that stuff around, and then, you know, maybe he took her to the Signal
Yeah, and you know
Towers.
what? There was an interview. There was an interview with David Tennant and Stephen Moffat, and then right after they filmed, right after Silence in the Library, Force of the Dead, and someone asked him, David, about the Doctor, like, would he wait for River to come into his life, or will he go looking for her? And David said he thinks, and he was like right there with Stephen Moffat. He said he thinks that the Doctor would go look for her. So like. And then the person said, "Oh, you're a real romantic, aren't you?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Didn't you say the other day that Moffat mentioned that Madame Kavarian was going to be back at some point? Where does she fit in with all this stuff?
I don't know.
And I saw somewhere in an interview, like a magazine interview or something, that I don't know if it was true or not, but Stephen Moffat said that Madame Kavarian was in a relationship with Tasha Lim.
Yeah, you know what? He says these crazy
I know,
lesbian things. Like, he said there was a love triangle with Clara and River. It's so full of crap.
Lesbian.
It's such a sick, twisted.
And he said, not in the way that you expect. I think everybody would expect it was between him.
He's a sick, twisted, horny showrunner. Because he made River's song Strip Down, and then they said, no, you can't show that. That's crazy.
No.
He's nuts.
Who is this?
Moffat. He's crazy.
Oh.
He's nuts.
Oh, we're all a little bit nuts. Some more than others.
Crazy.
Oh, Brian, you just reactivated my migraine from before. Thank you.
It's like the Thorazine podcast tonight.
Really?
Hey, bro, I can't take that, bro.
It's so crazy. It's
Brian,
so
man,
I also saw another one, another little Twitter thing back whenever he used to do tweeting.
Tweeting?
Stephen Moffat was also asked tweeting,
tweeting,
tweeting about the Jack and River, and they said he also said that if he meets River would whisper, he'd ask her who she is, and she would whisper in his ear, and he would go white, and then salute her. So, what's that all about?
I don't know.
Like,
who knows?
All right, gang.
Yeah.
I want to contribute.
All right.
John, go.
This is awesome episode.
Oh. What am I supposed to contribute?
You raised your hands. What do you want to talk about?
I mean, Missy obviously has a crush on the Doctor. So
I don't think so. I think she's...
No. I mean, she can't get over control of the Cybermen army because she said this is all for you.
I think she's just crazy.
Yeah, well, she's just crazy, but I think she's
crazy. She's just crazy.
I think she's crazy in love with the Doctor, and then the Doctor could regenerate as a woman, and then there could be some, like, hot...
No!
I think she's just manipulating him. I think she's just using it to manipulate him. I agree.
Well, manipulate him how?
Poor Brian. Yeah, the dog needs to go out, Brian. Take that dog.
What the hell, man?
That's right.
Okay, Joe, that's it.
That dog's barking, Brian. You better take that.
No, that's a good dog. What are you talking about?
Yeah. All right, gang.
My dog's over here sleeping.
All right, Gloria. What's your theory?
I don't know. There's so much.
Do not let
so much of your mind has been blown.
Do not let the Doctor regenerate into like a 20-year-old guy and do some type of Twilight Doctor Who crazy crap.
What?
Yeah. You'd be like, hey, want to come in my... It's like, come on.
I don't think he's going to be a woman. I think he's going to say man or male, and I think as Peter Capaldi will stay for a while. I don't think he's going to leave anytime soon. I think he still has a while. And I think they will bring River back some way or somehow. And Captain Jack and Donna. I'm hoping that's true because I want Donna back. Clara, I'm hoping Danny comes back somehow so that way she could have a happy ending instead of being killed off.
I'm sad that they canceled Torchwood. Torchwood was a good show.
I tell you what they're going to do, Gloria. He's not going to become a woman. It's all a ruse. He's going to become a 20-year-old boy. A 20-year-old adult male. Yeah, he's going to become a 20-year-old, and they're going to try to capture the audience of like Vampire Diaries or something. And he's going to do it. Yeah, that's what they're going to do, man.
It's live.
Well, I have a serious, and I know you're making some jokes. Have they? And I'm just looking at Doctor Who historically as far as the doctors. Have they ever cast a doctor?
The Doctor Who podcast.
I guess that was because it was a progression that every doctor was kind of the same age or younger than the previous actor.
Yes, me too.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Chris, mute your...
Hartnell to Troughton.
I mean,
so on. And now they've kind of come around the old way. Everybody's kind of older. I don't know how could they go really young again? I mean, what do you think?
I think they're progressionally going to get younger again because now a new regeneration cycle. I guess they're just going to start from the beginning and go get younger again. So I think the next one will probably be a little bit younger than Peter Capaldi, and then as each one goes, it will be younger and younger. But who knows? Maybe it will be a 20-year-old.
Because I don't think you get older than the Peter Capaldi. I think you'd have to have the next actor would either have to be his age or older, or Gloria, go younger again. Yeah.
I think they're going to go totally young, like really young, so much so that his memory's going to be a little bit Swiss cheesed, where it's going to take him a while. It's going to take him a while for his memory to come, like the whole season.
Yeah.
Is Chris in trouble? Probably.
He's still talking.
I think he's in trouble there.
No. Oh, no.
We got him at the very end.
We feel for you, Chris. We feel for you.
You better get out of here, buddy. You better get out. Don't tell me anything. All right, man. Sorry, I'll put him away. All right, man.
Yeah, I got caught up in some entanglements, but I'm okay now.
You're all right.
Yeah, he was just like, I like your outfit, man, and he wanted to know what I was up to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I thought you get kicked out.
So I gave him a leaflet. And I was telling him that I was doing a podcast. And then he was looking in, and he was like, "What's a podcast?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, all these grease balls from all. I know.
Oh man, we have fun.
Wow, right. Well, we do have fun, Gloria.
Yeah.
Hysterical, right, Daniel?
This was an awesome.
Yeah. Yo, yeah, fun.
Lots more shit.
Daniel, that outfit that you wear. Hold on, Daniel. You look like from The Visitors, like the old TV series. Like you're gonna turn into a lizard guy or something. Like you look like you're part of that group with Diana and like Charles and Lydia and stuff. Yeah. They did a remake. One of the Visitors, right there. He is.
They did a remake of that. I never saw the remake.
Yeah, it was awful. Brian's just like kicking it. Everybody's confused in this case tonight. I don't know. Something in the water. All right, guys. On that note, that's it. Close it out, Gloria.
Thank you, everybody, for coming on. It was a great show and one of my favorites to date. So, peace out. Bye-bye. God bless.